gotta walk that lonesome valley. You've gotta walk it by yourself. Nobody here can walk it for you. You gotta walk the lonesome valley by yourself.
There's a wonderful show playing now at the Irish Repertory about Woody Guthrie. It's called What He Says, as easy as he spelled it. And it really tells the story as well as gets the songs and a lot of entertainment in it. You know, that all the four musicians in it dance and, as well as sing and play instruments. And it really got the idea across that Woody Guthrie, besides being a wonderful topical songwriter, was such a good entertainer. And it really was the way that he attracted the attention of the people, and you really see it in the way these people do it. I mean, very, 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 very understanding and very, 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 very moving in what they do. So we'll do one of Woody Guthrie's great songs here, Gina. Steve made a wonderful statement about one of these songs, the statements, lines in this, beats from the ground. The grapes from your vine, place on your table, the light sparkling wine. That contains the whole social order in these two lines, which I thought was really true. And so we'll do Pastures of Plenty, which I think is as poetic as Woody Guthrie ever did. It's a mighty hard road that these poor hands have hoed. My poor feet have traveled on hot, dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we roll. Your deserts was hot and your mountains was cold. I've worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes, and I've slept on your ground by the light of the moon. On the edge of your cities you will see us, and then we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, make all your crops. And it's north up to Oregon, gather your hops. Dig the beats from your ground, cut the grapes from your vine. The place on your table, your light sparkling wine. Green pastures of plenty from dry desert ground. From the Grand Coulee Dam, where the waters run down. Every state in this union is migrants have been. And we'll work in this fight, and we'll fight till we win. It's always we ramble this river and I. All along your green valley, I'll work till I die. And my land I'll defend with my life needed be. My pastures are plenty, most always be free. My pastures are plenty, must always be free.
Alison, do you have a song for us?
If Toby stays up there to play with me.
And while you're getting set, I just want to let you know that the Folk Music Society of New York has arranged for a discount for members and folks for what he says.
For what?
For what Toby was
It's
talking
called
about.
What He Says.
What he says.
Irish rap.
I think it's playing through July. Well, but it's going to be in the July, August newsletter, and so it is playing through
It's
July.
also on TDM.
What I hope they will do is the people who are in that show said they're going to be doing hootenannies after the show closes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, which let's hope
And it's
on that.
whathesays.com.
I think it's Sundays.
I think one's
Sundays.
tomorrow.
6 o'clock on Sundays.
At the Poorhouse on 23rd Street, or Storehouse, or whatever it's called.
Keep it going.
So check the Folk Music Society website or newsletter, and you'll get the code. Is it up yet?
We'll get code from you.
Oh, it's on the online newsletter.
Okay, we will check.
Jessica would be enjoying this news,
Yes, you
for
will.
sure. So,
This is a song that I learned from Jessica one Wednesday night about 24, 25 years ago. I like songs that are kind of dark. And Jessica loves all kinds of music, especially light, bright music, but she also had a knack for finding songs like this to give to me. Last Suffet stole the stallion, stolen from a misty mountain, and they chased him and they caught him, and in heavy irons they bound him. Word was sent to Alethea that her brother was in prison. Bring me gold and 6 white horses, I will buy my brother's freedom. Judge, oh judge, please spare my brother. I'll give you gold, I'll give you silver. I don't want your gold and silver, all I want is your sweet favor. Oh my sister, are you mad with grief and sorrow? He will rob you of your flower, and he'll hang me from the gallows. Alethea did not heed him, straightway to the judge went running. In his golden bed at midnight, she could hear the gallows moaning. Cursed be that judge so cruel, 13 years may he lie bleeding. 13 doctors cannot save him, 13 shells of pills won't spare him. Alethea, don't go to the woods at midnight. There among the tall pines standing, you will find your brother.
So let me tell you about the first time I remember meeting Jessica or performing with her. It was there was a time when the Fast Folk, at the end of its existence, was on the Upper East Side. Remember that, Steve?
Right, Sun Music Company was called.
Sun Music Company, that's what it was. And Steve organized a show, as he likes to do. And the year was 1959, and this is the Great Folk Revival. That was the theme of the show.
Well, that was the theme of the show.
That was the theme of the show, yes. And of course, there had to be characters as part of the show. Steve was the Jewish cowboy from Brooklyn. Frank was there. He played the crusty old sailor.
That's a big stretch.
That's a big stretch.
He was a crusty young
He was
sailor.
allowed to use four-letter words. The rest of us weren't. And Jessica was the Earth Mama, the great Mama, which she did so well. I was the angry young man.
That was a stretch.
We also had
At the time it wasn't, but
we also had the nubile co-ed.
yes, the new bio. Yes.
She's with us tonight.
That's right.
With Ann.
With Ann, and Gina was there too. Gina was there too. This is like.
That's right.
Of course she was. Well, I don't do Angry Young Man anymore, but I have a song written by an angry young man in about 1942, I think it was. I'm gonna tell you, fascists, you might be surprised. People in this world, well, we are getting organized. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. Now race hate will not stop us, and this one thing we know. Your poll tax and your Jim Crow and your greed has got to go. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists, you're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. Bound to lose. People of all colors now, we're marching side by side, marching through these fields where 1,000 fascists dies. You bound to lose. Fascists bound to lose. I'm going to this battle, gonna bring my union gun. We're gonna end this world of slavery before the battle's won. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. Bound to lose. And now in this century, we face this crap again. Restricting votes and protest. In the end, you'll never win. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists, you're bound to lose. Yes, sir. All of you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You're bound to lose.
Ann Price once again.
Jessica liked Joan Baez, and I grew up wanting to be Joan Baez. From the time I was 12 years old, and my camp counselor came to me and said, "You have to hear this LP. It's called Folk Singers Round Harvard Square." And there were 4 unknown folk singers on it, and one of them was Joan Baez. So from the time I was 12 until my 20s probably, I learned every song that Joan Baez ever recorded, and I got tired of people saying, "Oh, you sound just like Joan Baez." So I decided I better do something else. So just so.
I would say, yeah, we want people to tell us that.
Fair young maid, all in her garden, strange young man, passer by, said, "Fair maids, will you marry me?" This then, sir, was her reply. "Oh no, kind sir, I cannot marry thee, for I've a love who sails on the sea. He's been gone for 7 years, still no man shall marry me. What if he's in some battle slain, or drowned in the deep salt sea? What if he's found another love, he and his love both marry thee? If he's in some battle slain, I will die when the moon doth wane. If he's drowned in the deep salt sea, I'll be true to his memory. And if he's found another love, and he and his love marry be, I wish them health and happiness where they dwell across the sea. He took her up all in his arms, and kisses gave her 1, 2, 3, saying, "Weep no more, my own true love. I am your long lost John Riley," saying, "Weep no more, my own true love. I am your long lost John Riley."
Eve is the baby, Adam is the Lord. When we are moved by the love of one another, Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. Go crow like a cock, go carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled in fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled in fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in
in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Labor it's been in fellowship, I say. Labor it's been for the love of one another. Labor it's been in fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning.
Before Charlie says a few words, I would just also like to point out, once again, a plug for People's Voice Cafe. On October 7th, we're going to have Lizzie and the Living Room Singers. And two of the Living Room Singers are Frank and Allison. So you'll have a chance to get them.
And Jessica.
I'll be here for all kinds of events.
Okay.
And Jessica
And Jessica
was one of the original Living Room Singers. We've been doing Wednesday night singing in my apartment for 26 years. And Jessica was one of the first ones that sat in our living room for about a decade before it was hard for her to take the subways and she was too busy. Every Wednesday night singing these songs. So.
And also, Anne, let me see what date you were there. It's November 18th. It's going to be Anne Price along with Rita Deutsch together, and they call themselves Hudson River Rose. We have some flyers on the table. Charlie's going to say a few words, and we're going to take a break for 10 or 15 minutes.
This is very few words. I have one little confession to make, because when I went to Jessica's apartment, 12 FW, which we still are trying to clean up, Jessica wasn't supposed to eat chocolate on her renal diet, but she did occasionally. And so back there are some chocolate kisses from Jessica's apartment. So if you would like a kiss from Jessica.
Also, Marilyn, the CDs. Some of our artists here have CDs for sale. I have some digital download cards, if anyone here is young enough to know what those are. And also, Open Your Hearts to the Paradise, which track 16, I believe, is Jessica's only commercially released recording of her own. So let's take a break, as I say, probably 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll be back for the second half. I hope you had your fill of cookies and chocolate kisses and Milky Ways for supper. And is Greta around here?
That's a good one. That really made me laugh.
Greta, just acknowledge, we will not put her on the spot and ask her to say anything, but Greta was Jessica's personal assistant for many years.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
Jessica.
Thank you. More like
Personal assistant, guardian angel. Anyway, let's get started again. And we'll do this once again round robin style, and I promise this time I will try not to forget anyone. Jane Babits, front and center.
Thank you. First when you get applause when you haven't even done anything. Except show up. As Woody Allen says, all you gotta do is show up. Yeah, you get points for showing up. So, I'm going to share with you a poem that I wrote about somebody that I think you all know, and I know that Jessica loved him too. It's called Yesterday Pete. Yesterday Pete Seeger stopped singing. His heart stopped beating. His words faded from his lips. He was lying down, eyes closed, no sounds. My singing just got louder. My heart beats stronger. His words fastened on my lips, to be heard all the world around. I stand, my eyes wide open. The sounds of the world rejoice in Pete Seeger's presence. We shall overcome with our hammer, bell, and song. We shall overcome knowing graveyards gone through flowers and the Hudson River has clean water. Thank you, Pete. I'd like you to share in this song. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a bell, well, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring it out danger, I'd ring it out a warning, I'd ring it out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, well, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing it out danger, I'd sing it out a warning, I'd sing it out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Guess what? Now I have a hammer, and I have a bell, and I have a song to sing, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, I want to use it. It's the bell of freedom, it's the song about love between my brothers and my sisters,